It's as if anybody was surprised. Apologies first and foremost, my voice is terrible. I woke up with a very bad sore throat, and I think I'm sick. But we have some news to cover here regarding the Vancouver Canucks. Take a look at this tweet by Elliot Friedman. The Canucks have made it official. Head coach Bruce Boudreau and assistant coach Trent Cull have been relieved of their duties. Rick Tocchett has been hired as the 21st head coach in franchise history, Adam Foote has been named assistant coach, and Sergei Gonchar has been hired as a defensive development coach. Now, these three names have been linked to the Canucks in more ways than one. It was Rick Dhaliwal, actually, on Donnie and Dolly, who said all three of these guys, actually, over the past few days, he had been tweeting, making a few things, and saying that, yeah, no, these are probably the guys that the Canucks are looking at, and voila, it ends up happening here. Now, I don't really know how far we can go in this commentary because my voice is feeling really bad, and at the same time, I don't think anybody is all too surprised. I feel like for Rick Tocchett, because he's a guy coming in here, as quoted by the Hockey Night in Canada people, to not wanting to make any friends, I'm intrigued as to seeing how the rest of the season is going to play out. There's sort of this idea that says that Tocchet is coming in here to give a reform, some sort of a reset, and give a fresh new slate to all the players on the Vancouver Canucks, and this provides an opportunity for everybody to be broken down before the team is able to be reconstructed and built back up. Now, I completely stole that from the Hockey Night in Canada segment last night where Kevin Bieksa talked about the transferring of head coaching from Mark Crawford to Alain Vigneault for the Canucks back in the day, but this sort of might be a similar thing. Having no favorites in the room, changing things up, this probably would be a good thing for the Canucks in terms of their long-term development, but the problem is, with all the conversations about Rick Tocchett being the guy the Canucks want to help build a contender, there still is this sour idea in the minds of many Canucks fans that says that the Vancouver Canucks really just want to be competitive right now, yet the team just isn't good enough. So, for Rutherford and Alvin, these two have their work cut out for them in building the team properly, and Rick Tocchett is not the one piece that is going to help them improve in that respect. Now, for Bruce Boudreau, we know that this guy has been put through the ringer the past few days. It's been terrible the way that the organization has treated this guy in terms of letting him know that there's already a replacement on the way. Rutherford's comments from last week confirming the Canucks were talking to other people, saying that they had been talking to people for months now, and Boudreau kind of being put on the spot because of it. It was terrible, and it's been widely critiqued throughout the NHL in terms of the journalists that cover the sport and the fans that cheer for it. This entire thing was terrible, and I think everybody kind of agrees. So, Canucks, shame on you guys for treating Boudreau this way by pretty much leaving him out to dry and not really providing him with any sort of security despite being committed to him as a head coach. I guess for now, Francesco Aquilini is going to have to bust out the checkbook because he's still got to pay all these guys at the end of the day. Green, Boudreau, and now Rick Tocchett. Take a look at that resume, eh? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I gotta go. I'm really, really hurting. My voice is bad. There's a video coming out later today on Tyler Bertuzzi, and that was recorded last night when my throat wasn't really all that bad, so I'm still sounding okay in that one, but this one from this morning, yeah, it's been pretty bad. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make another video later today, but talk to the comments your thoughts about the Canucks finally firing Bruce Boudreau. They fired Trent Cull as well, so that's good. I mean, Canucks fans have been wanting to see that guy fired for a few years now, ever since he was a part of the Abbotsford Canucks, or not the Abbotsford Canucks, but the Utica Comets, so thoughts in the comment section below about all these firings, the hirings of Foote and Gonchar. I don't really have too much to say about those guys because, I mean, realistically, like, we know that they had history with Rutherford, so it's interesting just to note that that is the default, but thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Rolls 99, and bye.